on Zach Ertz tonight?
Thought he was amazing. Honestly, his misses were really close, and he battled. You know, the fourth inning, it was amazing to me. Walk a batter, we hit a batter, and we make an error, and we only gave up 1 run. And that just showed how tough he is and how good he is. And then he comes out in the fifth and has a great inning, 1, 2, 3. We could have brought him back in the sixth. I think he was at 80 pitches or something, but I just told Coach, you know, we're going to need that inning down the road, and let's go to somebody else. And you know, it worked out, but he was really good.
His entire four-pitch guy. You don't see a lot of guys with four pitches of that quality too often, even as many good arms as you've got. How does that arsenal kind of compare to the other four-pitch guys you've got?
Well, you know, he might have one more pitch than other lefties we've had. He pitches a little old school out there with the wind-up and everything, herky-jerky, but you know, you saw that he can get it up there 80, 95, 96, and I don't know, man, the change-up's good. He's got a slider, and then he didn't really have the breaking ball. He's got a big breaking ball that he might have got one call on at strike 3, but I mean, having a 4-pitch mix, he can command all 4. We've seen him good. That was good. We've seen him a little better. Obviously, we haven't seen him have too many bad outings since we've had him, but he's been really good for us so far.
What was your perspective on that play with the coach?
Well, first off, I told him I didn't know if he was that tough or lucky or he just got in the way, but that was a great play. He fielded it, flipped it, got back to the base. This is a guy that hasn't played a lot of first base, and I think he was kind of fell down. Then he kind of got back up, caught the ball, and somehow got to the base. I mean, we're a long way away. You can see it almost looked like, I don't even know if the runner ever touched the base because he ran into my first baseman, but you know, they went back and looked at it and said they'll see what they see, and I guess he touched the bag. But that was a tremendous play.
What do you think about Leon's speaking in the last couple of days?
Well, you know, just he's a pretty good hitter. I know he swings hard, but you know, we kind of knew exactly what was going to happen. If we make this move, they're going to make that move, and then he's going to end up hitting off a right hand. We thought. But I just told him, I said, you know, this right-hander, he's going to throw you off speed. And I don't even know if that's what he got first pitch. But it was up and in, and he hammered it. And, I mean, obviously, yesterday, he hit the ball about as hard as you can hit it at any level at 117 miles an hour plus. And, but, you know, his other bats yesterday, he fought. I think he might have a double as well. I don't remember, maybe a single. Struck out a time or two, but he's been good for us. You know, he hit a ball out of the park and back home, and I think a double. And it's good. It's good to have some options off the bench. It's good to be able to plug those guys in here and there and give us an option against left-handed pitching.
Do you think Avalon's catch of the ball has anything to do with the success you're having in terms of finding up your offense?
Well, it did excite us a little bit. Obviously, when it was hit, we thought we're probably going to get out of here. We knew it was going to be close. And, I don't know if he robbed it or just kept it close, but I don't think he can get up that high. But it was a great play. I think it definitely fired us up for sure.
Bouch has pitched in some high leverage situations for you last year, but it's a little bit different when you're in the ninth inning and you're kind of the guy that goes out there to close it. How much do you think this experience, having a battle there in the ninth inning, can help him moving forward?
Yeah, and I mean, definitely he's going to help him. He didn't have his best stuff at all. He didn't have a secondary pitch, really. Basically just throwing a 95, 98 mile an hour fastball somewhere in there. But I just told him, you know, great job battling really with one pitch. And, you know, he'll be better next time. And it's definitely going to help his confidence.
What you see from Lepore, their starter, and their offensive team?
And he was just pounding the zone with that fastball. We, you know, after the first inning, we're like, we just need to get him 3 or 4 innings. Maybe we can get that 97 to disappear, get to 94, 95, and that's kind of what happened a little bit. But he was throwing a secondary pitch early in the first few innings for a strike as well, and we're like, you know, it's hard. You got to hunt one of us, so we didn't hunt those either. And but you know, when you think back on it, he pitched great. To answer your question, I wish we had. You know, what can I say? But he had 5 or 6 balls right on the nose. We didn't have much to show for it. Obviously, they lined out in the ninth. We kind of got a break there. But I mean, there were 2 balls hit with running the storm division right at him and kept us from scoring. So, I mean, it was a good game. It was a good game this time of year, really.
Well, to lose the way you did last night and then to come back and kind of win the same type of game, how does that feel?
Well, like I told the team, first off, it feels great. We did 4 or 5 things wrong last night, little things, and that kept us from probably winning the game. And tonight, we did everything right. We laid down a bunt. Come off the bench, hit the first pitch you think you can make good contact with it. It's a double. I mean, we did a lot of things right tonight, so it was a good win. The close games you can't mess up too much.
What are your thoughts on Vital Sheets really for?
You know, he was pretty good. He was better last weekend. I think he would tell you that. He made a couple of mistakes, got away with them. But I think it was a good learning experience for him coming back out of the pen. I don't think he threw out of the pen last year too much. I know he did as a freshman. But, you know, he was really good last week in the first 3 or 4 innings. And didn't quite see that guy tonight. Hopefully we will next weekend.
Frazier started second base today. Thoughts on that?
You know, I liked his bat. His first at bat, he smokes the ball to shortstop. And, you know, he made one play, looked pretty easy. I think he made another play. On the double play ball, in his mind, he's thinking double play. It's not a double play ball. It should have been 1 step up, 2 steps back, field the ball, get the out at first, and we'll go from there. And, you know, thank goodness for Root doing an incredible job. That's what ended up happening anyway. They only scored 1. So he did a good job. I liked what I saw.
When Maxwell walked, you guys let him run. I guess is he closer to being healthy enough now?
Yeah, he's getting there. You know, I mean, it's day to day. It seems to be getting a lot better. I mean, when I feel like it's really ready, I'll put him out in the outfield. And the outfield's a little crowded right now, but it's good having those options.
You talked about Cam's play at first base. What do you see from him offensively, and what do you see for his role in the near future?
Well, I see him right now being an everyday player. He brings a lot to the game. Like you saw, he has power. He can lay down a bunt, and he plays good defense. And like I said, he hadn't been working out at first base very much. As a matter of fact, I called him the other day and I said, I got a first baseman who's loved waiting for you on my desk. And he said, I'll do whatever I got to do. He came and got it. And I think there was 6 inches of snow on the ground and he came over. So the kid wanted to be in the lineup, and he's a good enough fielder. I really don't want to DH him. And, you know, we had a couple of guys struggle over there, got off to a bad start. So he's going to he'll learn that job, or maybe he'll play a little second, but I like him at first.
Michigan tomorrow. Thoughts on them?
You know, Michigan has a good team. They're athletic and they can do some things, and you know, they run into some tough luck here. You know, they played TCU great for 5 or 6 innings yesterday, and they gave up the 4-run inning, gave up some home runs, and you know, probably felt like that one slipped away from them. And then today, I didn't see it. It looked like they gave up some home runs, but you know, assistant coaches have watched them for a couple of days, and you know, they'll throw who they got left, and we throw who we got left, and try to win a game. And I told our guys to treat tomorrow like the, you know, Sunday game of a 3-game series, 1-1. We got to find a way to win. You know, that's all I got on them, really.
Coach,
Okay.